Hello, YGU here with another video. We just came back from a tournament, team trio battle, right?
Yeah.
So
yes.
I'm here with the rest of the squad. Some of us are here to be a part of this discussion. We got Paulo, Cedric, Raven, Chad, Eric. So you guys have anything to say before we start the video?
Mocha-chan!
Okay, of course.
Mocha.
Okay.
The tournament,
anyone else?
Thought this tournament was BS.
I guess we won, so we don't care. Okay, so so I guess we should just talk about what we went up against. So for sure, me, Paulo, Cedric, we're Weiss GU first team. So we had a bye because we won our the last team battle.
Bro, get it right. It's Weiss GU team 1.
Whatever. So how's about you? Go ahead, Eric. Start off with the video.
So team 2 was just me, Raven, and Chad. I played Fate, Chad played NGNL, and then Raven played Mocha, right? Kokoro Mocha, right? Yellow green.
Yeah.
Then so my first matchup was against Sneaker Bunko with that clock kick end game, and then that what was it? Like a bounce back to hand level 1. Forgot her name. Well, anyway,
right?
It was going good in the beginning, right? But then I think he bricked because I remember when he first drew his first fight, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I saw him did like 3 climax after. I'm like, wow, that is amazing. Right? Well, anyway, so it was going good, but then I wouldn't say that my climaxes were like stacked or anything, but I just kept eating damage. And then after I eat like 4 damage straight, I will draw and it'll be a climax. And I'll be like, okay, shoot, maybe they're stacked or something. So I'll clock and then I'll draw is nothing. Hit another, I'll do my attack, trigger 3, it's clean. And then when it hit his turn, I still don't cancel. And then when I draw again for my second turn, another climax. I'm like, what is Weiss? Oh God, Jesus Christ. I was kind of getting triggered, but nothing really much.
Weiss's Christ.
And then, but I lost first game against Sneaker. I did okay, I guess. Just that was the only issue. Anything with you guys, Rafe, Chad?
With me, I challenged Sinful Gear, and what really messed me up was anti-salvage. Since I ran Kokoro level 1, I could not salvage the cards I wanted at level 1, and that really messed up my game.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Wait, but then you could have just done, like, if you're doing the level 0 Kokoro with the extra soul in the center.
No, but you couldn't salvage a level 1 Kokoro because of the anti-salvage.
No, but did you already have established your board with the 0 and then 2 of the level 1s on the side? No.
I had all 3 out.
Yeah, all 3 out. So at least like pretend like if you did 2 of the attacks and 10 if you did cancel, you didn't need to salvage.
Yeah.
But the last hit, if it did hit, and you canceled,
you could
just salvage on your last one, and then regardless, it's already done with the damage.
Yeah. So in a way, I could have played it smarter, but I wasn't really thinking ahead of time.
I think it was your first time playing against it, right?
Yeah, it was my first time playing against it, so
We
I did
didn't
not
really
know
know
what to
anything about
expect. And then after that, I managed to cut up in level 3, but he canceled me for the win.
God, cancel for win.
yeah.
So Weiss Schwarz again?
So Mocha didn't work this time.
It worked in the end though.
We'll
get that later. That's spicy.
What about you, Chad?
Alright, for my match against was that Hina Logic?
Hina Logic, yeah.
Yes.
Me and the dude, we had a fair
Dude.
fair start. We had a fair start. Like we swung fair cancellation, fair damage. But when it comes to level 2, that's when it's not going to his favor. I was at level 2-1 and I swung a lot, which made him reach level 3. Now when it was his turn to swing, I just cancelled all of it.
And then didn't he like trigger like 2 climax and salvage 2, or like 2 pants he triggered, and then
Yeah.
just salvage 2 climax
Yeah,
and
and then
too?
by the end of the game, everyone's like going to the table. That's which makes me nervous. Like, oh, what's going on here? Wait, is there something happening or what? I was literally just
Yeah,
shaking.
your last game, man. What the
Like,
heck?
am I something? Am I good?
Pretty much you were holding the thread, bro.
Was I?
Maybe because
You
you're
are, you are.
maybe
Because if you
were
lost,
good-looking.
if you lost, we would have been out already, or we would have gotten that first loss already.
So basically,
Yeah.
you're all depending on me.
Yeah, you're basically
Yeah.
depending
When
on
I
you to get the
heard
win.
that, my heart started shaking after that. It's like, am I gonna screw this up or am I gonna actually help them all the way up again?
No, but then anyway, so you did win though, right?
Yeah, I
You
did
did
win.
win.
What did you end on though? What was your level and damage?
I was
I don't remember.
3 and I think 4.
3-4 because he was about to finish me off, but when I'm not sure what kind of skill that was, where I had to pick up the first 3 cards
He top check 3 and ditches X
and
amount.
ditch 1.
Oh yeah,
Ditch
that
one.
blue
This is
level
X
3.
amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had to shuffle
Yeah.
the other 2, and then after he swung, I canceled, and then that's when I
Just gamed him from there.
just game him after that one.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think that card is a part of the ban list too. Like, it's run one of the or the other. It's run that level 3 or you run that level 1. Like every time you merge, you get to search.
The one that goes on top of clock.
Because
right?
they
Yeah,
proc,
those
they
are-
proc upon.
Yeah, so every time he calls that level 3 when he merges at level 2, he gets a free search. You know, so it's basically deck thinning. So I don't understand why it's in the ban list.
But I like to say something. You run a funny card that stole your opponent's attack. That was, that was funny.
When I heard that was fun. That he's like,
Like-
oh yeah, this combo. Wait, was it a combo?
It was a climax combo.
So
yeah.
climax combo. It takes the attack of your opponent in
Like
front of
overall
it.
attack.
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
was at,
what
like,
the?
15K.
plus the extra attack power from my
Mhm.
memory because it gives 500 during my turn. So the only way to beat it is either you have a higher counter, like at least 35k, in order for it to beat it, or we both die. But since he doesn't have that high counter, I guess
He just died.
a level 0 just managed to beat a level 15k.
Yeah,
Level
that,
3.
I wasn't surprised when you did that because when you fought against my
Yeah, I fought against you.
you
right?
fought against me with Strez. Streliza was at 15k.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
17k. What?
Well,
you
then-
basically took all your attack.
yeah.
That was
Well-
a really good card. It
well,
came in
then,
clutch for
in
you.
the end, you did win though, right?
Yeah,
So
in the end, I did
so anyways, Chad won, and then it was 2-2. So we had to do like a little sudden death, right? I
Oh, you
think is
forgot
what
to
it's
mention
called.
Eli. But yeah, he actually.
Oh yeah, and then
he
Eli
won.
too, right? Yeah, he's on your.
Eli won so it made it 2-2. so
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Eli played Konosuba, and he challenged
Um,
what did he challenge? Do you guys remember?
Corey.
Oh yeah, he challenged Love Live, right? With the new set and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
He burned
With that,
Corey.
with that side for a win, dude.
Dude,
that's
that
pretty
side for a-
impressive, dude.
Dude,
I like
no.
how Corey tried to roll shark him, but
Yeah, Corey tried to, but
but it was okay.
It
It
was
wasn't
okay.
that
It
bad.
wasn't-
It wasn't that big.
no,
deal.
it wasn't
yeah,
that big because what happened was
It happened
He was
during
just, I think he was
the
just trying to
attack
confirm ruling.
yeah, he was trying to.
Because again, like
No,
he
no.
thought magazine
Yeah.
works
On
on the
climax.
climax,
Yeah.
play on climax, but actually works on the beginning of attack phase.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think Eli already knew that.
So it's not really a roll. So I was just trying to see it.
Yeah,
after
he just clarifying for the rule.
No, he
Oh,
was stating
yeah.
that you missed timing, but our TO actually said no, it happens at the beginning of attack phase.
Yeah, well,
So
even I was trying to back it up, but you know.
But it's okay though. But then
again.
again, you know, he's just trying to make sure, right? He didn't mean anything.
Very-
No one wanted to cheat
Understandable.
anybody, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, so anyways, he won his game, side for game, right?
Yeah, bro,
Like-
he ate 4 click clock or clock click clock click click clock.
Kick to clock.
So after that, you guys went to sudden death.
Yeah,
right?
so we went to sudden death
It was
meet.
our
So
team
the team
captain
captains, it was me, and then I challenged Simple Gear, and you know, we both played good.
was a really
But
good
in the
game.
end, you had
guys
to
were
trigger.
going back and forth.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going back and forth. It was an even game, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing was wrong, but it's just that in the end, the Simple Gear player, he just triggered double soul, and that was just exact damage for me, and I lost from there. But you know, nothing to be mad about. You know,
That was,
everything was
that was a
fair.
really good game.
Yeah,
Because
it
it was
was.
back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
And I think that was it. We got the first loss right for
Yeah.
ours, and
then
then I
we're
think it
out.
went.
Then it went to round 2, and that's when you guys came in on
Yeah.
your first game.
Yeah.
So, I guess to start off
So-
with that second round,
Yeah.
I played Bang Dream. Whatchamacallit.
You know.
I went up against Sneaker Bunko, and I kind of knew what to expect already because I played the level 1. That's like a stall foe, but yeah, and he played that level 3 clock kick, and I was more worried because since I'm playing Yukina, and I only run that 2-1 anti-counter backup at 1. That was a sad thing though. I did not see that counter, so I was worried because the deck runs a money counter, just like cancels all damage.
No, it
regarding
doesn't
that
cancel
one
down.
card.
It makes them rest.
Oh, it makes them rest?
It
Oh.
rests one of your characters.
Oh, I thought it does that. Well,
Yeah.
disregarding.
The green
Well,
one, right?
Well,
The game
regardless,
was-
you still played it safe.
Yeah, I still played really safe. I had to like really watch what I play, but it was fair both sides. But I just sort of felt bad because the Sneaker Bunko player, like, he'll trigger like 1 or 2 climaxes like every other attack phase on his side, and I didn't really trigger much. If I did, it was usually on top of the stock, so I was able to pay it out easy. And funny thing, I was level 3-2. He just finished his attack phase, and he's 2-5. And I had my hand with Yukina, Musashi Burner Kokoro, and Ahagami level 0. And I was like, great. he has the counter. And I gotta worry about it, but is it a level 3 or a level 2? I was so worried. I sat there for a good 2 minutes wondering if it's a 2 or a 3, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. I still don't have this 2-1 anti-counter backup, and I just said, let's just do it. So I slapped everything, and right when I attacked with Yukino first for the combo, he kind of like baited me. He was like, wait, I'm still level 3. I was like, oh, thank God it's a level 3 counter. Okay, I guess I'm safe.
He was still level 2.
Yeah, he's still level 2.
Yeah, he was still level
level
2.
two.
So he could play the counter. And I was so happy. I was like, okay, I got this. So I procced off. He hit level 3. And from there,
You canceled.
you know, I canceled with I think 4 or 5 climaxes.
You had
still
4
up.
climaxes left,
Four?
with about 12 cards in deck.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh, yeah,
myself.
that was already a given that you're gonna cancel everything.
Yeah, so then I ended up with a win on that. Then I look at my teammates and I'm like, yay, let's go see what these guys are up to.
Cedric, you played.
So when he looked at me, I was already done.
Bunny girl.
So the deck I played was Bunny Girl Senpai, or what everyone called it today, Bodyguard Senpai.
Oh, that's because you played the bodyguard.
Anyways, my variation for this one would be Bodyguard with Nodoka. If you guys aren't familiar with that
Strong.
one, it's pretty much end game would be pay 1, drop 1 if the climax is in the waiting room. You can check up to top 4 of your opponents, ditch X amount, and reshuffle. Pretty much it's
Moko 2.0.
Moko 2.0. Ooh.
Mocha, no, Mocha will always be the
This
best.
is soft Moko because it's not precision damage.
Yeah.
Yes. So
But then he gets a free bounce too, so probably
it's a free bounce.
that'll
so-
probably be the only
Yeah.
thing that'll go over
And
Mocha.
it's a free 1, drop 1. So
Yes.
free drop
Yeah,
1.
draw
drop
1, discard 1, 2,
So
1
just
play.
ditch that climax and you're good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Then
Anyways, everything was smooth for both of our ends. We kept canceling, we kept hitting. We just climbed our game until I hit level 2.
Wait, who'd you end up challenging?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I ended up challenging the Hina Logic player.
Okay.
oh, the same one that Chad challenged.
Yes.
Okay.
So from there we were grinding our way to the top. And so
Nasty
it was
guys.
going smooth until I was 2-3 and the opponent was 2-6. But of course you can early call, right? But the thing was he went ahead and did a Ricky cost so he can just level up. And then he ended up getting the card he actually needed.
Yeah, that's
he-
good, yeah.
Yeah, so he ended up going for his play, but he had the wrong climax.
Oh.
So he couldn't do that,
So he
look
couldn't
up
do
the
the
top
track
3.
and
Yeah.
all that. From there, I guess I just kept canceling because I was only 2. I ended up, I think I canceled 2, if I'm not mistaken, because I ended up being 2-5.
What was your endgame board though?
My endgame board wasn't even Nodoka. it was my early caller heal and then top check if it's a level 1 or lower, stock it. And
Oh,
then-
that level 3 the early play.
yeah, level 3 early play. So I had her on the left side because his slot was open, so that's 3 damages. I had my level 2, that double go.
Devil
Yeah.
girl.
Devil
The,
girl.
The
one-
blue?
Demon Laps, or what Lapras?
What color?
It's the blue one. The level
Yes.
2 gains 1,000 for every.
Oh, the big beater. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
So I had that one on my board too, so I kept on the right because I was open too. So he was already 3-0. So all I had to do was hit 3 on the left, 3 on the right, 1 in the middle. He took all of it. No cancel. I was tripping out. Then he checked his deck.
All stack.
All
No,
stack
stack.
climaxes on the bottom.
How many was in though?
7.
7 stacks on the
Seven.
bottom.
I
Well, that's
know how-
unfortunate of
I
him.
don't know how that happened. I really don't, and I really felt bad for him because, I felt bad for me too because I wanted to play at level 3, but I guess not.
Yeah, but then,
Yeah.
if you think about it, that's good he didn't play Nodoka. Because you
Yeah.
probably would have fixed that for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because what happened was I didn't have the climax in the waiting room and I had a Nodoka ready. But Nodoka was like, no, don't play me, trust me.
Yeah.
Well, so, what you won in the end? What was your damage in the end? Just
I wasn't
you're
even
still level 2?
3. I was level 2.
Nice.
Dang, yeah, it's okay.
Now,
Well, then he
moving
got
on.
Weiss, so.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Moving on to Paulo.
So, so
Played
I
Steins
was-
Gate, right?
Yeah, I played
Oh.
Steins Gate. I
Ooh.
was supposed to play AOT, right? But I left it at home for some magical reason, right?
Basically meaning he forgot it.
No, because I thought I left it in my car, but I realized I was deck building for another card game, so I didn't realize that I brought it out till I got to the shop, right? and I was looking for my bag. I was like, oh no, looks like I'm about to play with the new deck. Dude. Oh no, I don't know what this does.
This is your
dude.
first time playing it too, right?
Yeah, it was the first time
This
playing
is his
it
first
too.
time. He got the deck just today.
Yeah.
Called us up, and he supposedly forgot his AOT.
The only reason why I ended up bringing it because Eric like actually asked me to bring it so he can like look at the cards, right? So like, hey, okay, cool, right? So I'll just bring the deck box because I know the stuff's in the car. So I came. I was so sad that I left the bag. And then I told the guys, and then these two, Ethan and Cedric, started to panic, like, "Yo, go find Eric and go find Eric and go play test." Right? I was like, "You're right." And I just ran
I've
in
never
there.
seen this guy walk so fast.
So I just went in there.
Dude,
And
I was just sleeping up my deck getting ready for the tournament, and Paulo just comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, I need help. I need help." And I just helped him on, and it looked like you were fine though.
yeah, I did all right.
Who'd you challenge
Yeah,
for your
who'd you
I
challenge?
challenged Simple Gear. Is that
Yeah,
Akshan's deck,
Simple
right?
Gear,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
challenge Akshan.
Okay, so shout out to Akshan, right? Because he was actually it was actually cool because game was pretty slow because
He didn't.
I had to look for the translations, which I already had, so it kind of took like a little longer.
than usual.
Yeah, a little longer than usual. So yeah, shout out to him for being cool for that, and
He was helping you out too.
He was helping.
yeah, he was
us.
kind of helping me out because it was funny because our decks pretty much did the same thing, but just different anime again.
But luckily he knew the effect.
Yeah, he also said he knew the effects too.
Yeah,
He
so
was,
we were just laughing because we're like, dude, this is like a mirror match facing the other way, right? You know, that kind of deal, right? So we're just having fun, and then we were like about even. I guess I was like ahead by like a few damage, level 2. I couldn't really remember because like I was really focused on like trying to remember what my cards did. So I was in track of like how much he had in how much climax he had in waiting room or stuff like that, right? I didn't keep track, so I was just like playing it really safe. But apparently he kept eating most of the damages for some reason, and well, we didn't get to finish the game because Cedric and Ethan apparently won already. So
Also,
it kind of stopped there. So and
yeah, 2 wins, right? It's
Yeah.
already automatic win.
yeah, so we just stopped there. So and then yeah, I actually owe him another rematch when I learned the deck more. So don't worry, actually, got you, fam. Don't worry,
I have a
dude.
question.
Yeah.
Did you keep canceling?
Yeah. So about that, right? So like every time I play Weiss, I don't know what people play because I don't really have the game knowledge of what people play because I'm coming off from a different card game. So no, I don't play Pokemon. I don't like chess, dude. I like playing on my opponent's turn, but you know. But anyways,
I
right?
thought you
so,
played AOT.
yeah, that's why I play AOT in the first place. Well, anyways, right? So to answer that, right? So yeah, I technically was. Because like I wasn't seeing my climax combo, so I was like kind of careful with like what I was playing on the board. So I just wanted to crash my level 0s and level 1s because dude, it's a standby, dude. They're like so big, dude. You know? can't even
No way.
reverse them.
You
Dude.
then tried banking on the draw one, just got
Yeah,
you thought it was
like,
a climax.
Yeah, the climax, right? It's like on your opponent's turn since they're playing a standby deck, so it guarantees like a lot of 2s and 3s, right? And so the only time I got to play the standby when I drew it first turn and like I ended up drawing it because of the brainstorm effect where I milled their top card. And thank God I drew it, so I only played the brainstorm or the climax twice the whole game.
The standby, right?
Yeah, the standby. I only played it twice, and I never saw the other one. Like, yo, where you at, right? So I guess I ended up canceling it because I never saw it, and I always had no bodies on the board every time we played. So I was just canceling it. He was just hitting me for a lot.
And Simple Gear
I was
hits high
just-
damage, yeah?
Yeah, so I was just canceling, so I never saw all of my
Yeah, he basically played restandard too, right? Yeah, the level 1 combo
Yeah.
and restand. and
That's
all
why
that.
we're saying that. Yeah, dude, we're just playing a mirror match, dude.
It
Our level
was
1
okay.
game's the same thing.
Let me step in because it was funny, right? Because after I was done, or when I was doing my match and Ethan was doing his, every time, okay, so I looked at Paulo once, he was like level 1 and some damage, right? Look away for a couple minutes, look back. It's his turn again, level 1 with some damage. What are you doing?
No, man, I'm telling you, when Paul did that last card in the deck, he was even telling me, dude, this has to be the climax. Beginning of your attack phase, mill top card, to level 2, draw 1, discard 1. Wait a minute. That's not the climax. I think I miscounted. Okay, but
Dude, those overseas were so old. Like I guess like one of the climaxes were like stuck with like another card, right? So I was like, Wow, I counted 7 like 5 times. I guess, right? I was like, I guess. And I was like, I have a clean stock, so I'm guessing this is the last one, right? I was really banking on it. It was funny because I actually thought I drew the climax.
I thought so too, man.
Because of Nigeria, I was like, oh damn it, yeah, right. I need
Trying to
this.
play it cool.
Yeah,
And that's when the game got over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have to sit out
So
again.
then we ended up sitting out again, and
And,
we had to wait. We were pretty much bumped to the finals, and we had to wait for the other 2 teams.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
so
back
basically,
to Team YG too.
we got to challenge that team again, same thing, but it was just different matchups. I challenged Love Live this time.
Different matches?
No, not
For
different or different matchups.
Oh.
So like I challenged Love Live, and he was playing the 8 standby with the new set that came out for Love Live, and it was funny because we have the same standby combo for the level 0 where you just if you play you bounce it back to hand, top 2 check, right, and then you just dip, discard 1. So that's why we literally kept doing that every turn for like 7 turns straight or like 6 turns straight, and we were both like, dude, I don't know how this is gonna work out. And then in the end, right? So I had, I think, 4 climax in waiting room with 1 in stock and 1 in hand. And he only summoned like 2 units on the board. If I remember correctly, he summoned like 2 units on the board, and he didn't give me that turn. I'm like, wow, I'm level 3-4 with 2 climax in deck. So when it was my turn, I drew the climax. I'm like, wow, now I have 1 climax in deck. If I don't get him here, I think I lost. I lost. But you know, I had a 6 stock, so I was still able to play my endgame board. Wasn't the one I usually go to, so I just summoned like my level 3 Mordred, the level 2 PR Mordred, right?
Ooh, right. Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then I
one.
summoned Jack the Ripper, the one that on attack burn 1 and you can't play backup against it. So I did that, and he just needed 8 damage. No, yeah, 8 damage, right? So I attacked with the Jack the Ripper, burned 1, he ate it, and then he ate 3 after that.
Mhm.
If I'm correct, yeah, he ate 3. So he became 3-3. No, 3-2. So then I used my Mordred to do the burn 1. So I did the pay 2, face down the level zone, burn 1. So he took that too. So then I'm like, okay, shoot. All I need is 4 damage. I think I got this, right? And then I did it. He canceled. And then I attacked with my last unit with my PR, and it was in the open slot. So I'm like, man, this hits for too much. I lost, right? So I triggered. Okay, for 4 damage. He ate it, and I won. I was like, holy cow. That was so clutch. And then when he checked his deck, he only had like, 7 cards in deck?
Yeah.
All 3 were on the bottom. He had like
Oh,
4.
man.
He had 4
Wow.
climax left, I think. And then he canceled one of my attacks, and then the last 3 were on the bottom. I'm like, dude, I'm like the luckiest guy in the world. I thought I was gonna lose this. I swear. But then yeah, I won that game. And then how about you guys?
With me, I had to go up with the same guy, Simple Gear, but I had a redemption round. This time,
Yeah,
he
you're out for
couldn't-
blood now,
Yeah, I was
dude.
out for blood. I was concentrated the whole game, but he didn't. He wasn't able to get the anti-salvage, and I plus hard off of that. So throughout the whole game, I was at level 1. I already brought him to, I think, level 3 or close to level 3. From there, he brought me to level 2, and during that same turn, he brought me straight to level 3.
Because you ate 6, right?
I ate
remember that.
I ate more.
No, that one
Or-
attack landed for 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
because he
I
hit a double soul on the direct attack or something.
He hit double soul twice, and I ended up with a few climaxes.
I'm a fuck. He ate 6 to the mouth, man.
Yeah, but
Mouthful.
so when I got level 3, I had 1 mocha in hand and a rem, level 3 rem that heals.
Ram or Ran?
Ram, my bad.
Ran.
Ram.
The green one, right? From
Yeah,
the
level 3.
Sanju!
Bang dream.
Yeah, hey, keep it to your
Mocha's
anime,
best
man.
friend. So then I was debating whether I wanted to clock. So I ended up I did clock, and I got my second mocha. From there,
Dude, I swear those top decks,
redemption.
man.
I got the climax with mocha in hand.
How many
And I
mochas did you played? 3?
Played
We
2.
only played 2 with
But then I used Ram to memory heal.
You used Rat's memory heal because
I
you
was
were
at
close to
I was at
refresh count, right?
3 and 6. I
Yeah.
played Ram. I clocked. I had 2 more cards in deck. Used Ram memory heal, so I was at 3 and 5. From there, I used double mocha, then cleaned out my deck with 7 going in.
Oh, and you basically just gamed him from there with,
Yeah.
but cheating.
Well, yeah, Mocha is cheating.
Mocha is cheating technically.
Whoever disagrees with me, fight me.
Mocha is
That
cheating.
is cheating. It says look at the top two,
No.
and it's
Yeah, I disagree. You play backups that change stocks.
Yeah, I double mocha him for the win. And how did your game go, chat?
Oh, pretty much is similar to my first
Wait,
game.
who are you
I
challenging?
challenged the same guy. Same as
You
me.
know what,
same guy.
I
Oh,
challenged
that's
the
what I
same.
meant
What
by
are you
it.
guys trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
He
both challenged the same
he
guy, that's
challenged
why.
the same dude, right?
The same dude,
And
yeah.
the same thing happened.
No, similar to that one though, but it was pretty much the same thing from our early game from level 0 to level 1, right? On my level 2, I tried to do my early color. We're both level 2s, right? But we tried to do my early color, right? He did something to make my level 2 just
Oh, anti-early call.
that
Yes.
one.
Oh, so yeah,
like what you two said to me, like always swing with the strongest
yeah.
one.
Oh
but-
no, like usually when you're doing anti-replay, you know, and they know you have that and they play
Yeah.
it, you always gotta anticipate that they.
Yeah,
have
because
that,
I
right?
was planning something so I can give it the power boost upon reverse,
Oh.
but apparently that didn't work
Yeah,
out.
so now at least you're gonna get the stock if you do attack with your early play first. So if
Yeah.
they do mitigate the damage,
But
at least you get the free stock.
But who knows
you know?
what would happen, because he might have changed the game. But when he was already at a 3-6, right? He tried so much just to get as much damage as possible because I was still level 2.
Yeah.
I was
He
at
playing catch up already.
Yeah, he was trying to catch up. So I was at 2-6, I believe, when it's my turn. So I had to clock myself to level 3. He was at 3-6. So the only way I can end him is just to burn him 1.
Burn one or just hit
oh,
for
with
one
the
damage.
staff standby
Yeah.
combo.
No, not the step standby. It's the Jibril.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
dribble combo.
upon attack, I just discard
Discard
2
two,
cards.
burn one.
And just burn one.
Just like Jack.
Oh,
Just
but
for sake.
yes, he just kept he just canceled it.
I just can't. No, he ate it.
Oh,
you
He
win?
ate
The
he
one
ate
that
the
won.
win.
Oh, you won this one.
Yeah.
He won it.
Oh, so who's the one who?
It was Eli, my brother.
Eli.
Who lost.
Against
Against
Dil-
Sneaker Bunko.
Yeah, that one was just a hard match.
That was
Yeah.
a hard one. Like I saw it, and
Yeah, I saw that
he
one
had
too.
2 Megumines only on for his top end, and the Sneaker
Wait.
Bunko player just took advantage of
He
it and
rushed
just
him
won.
hard.
Yeah.
When I saw his board, Eli's already at level 3, while his opponent was still level 1 still.
Yeah, he got
So
Wow.
I was already wow.
Yeah, that was pretty much like
Bad game on his
Connor's
side.
already.
No, I don't know. For some reason, Konosuba, when you play it, for some reason, the climaxes are always there in your hand. But it's either the wrong climax in your hand, so you can't play Union, or it's you never get the climax, or you won't get the climax in the end.
I don't know. When I played Konosuba, it was like I either have the climax but no Union, or have Union and no climax.
Look
I'm
at
like,
me, I'm Ethan. I don't know, but when I play Konosuba, I have that backup to change your stock.
I liked when you played Konosuba. You helped me thin down my deck.
No, wait, no. Stumble with Aqua, Mill 3. Oh, look at all climaxes.
No, it's funny because he nailed out.
No, dude,
Or
the,
talking about the one
the
combo.
restander
Yeah, level
one.
one.
The restander one. Yeah, dude,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a restart. Watch this. It's climax. Damn it.
That's like the worst thing that happens when you have to reveal top card. Oh, or when you is it mill or reveal top card?
real top card for the Goddess restand.
Yeah, so
If
the
it's a
restander
character.
and it's not a character, it's a climax. Oh, dude, that's the most
No,
hurting
dude,
thing
if
in
it's
the
not a
world.
climax, it's the backup.
Or it's the what's it called, foreclosure? The event.
Yeah, that hurts so much. That's why I like forget this deck.
But then
I'm
in the
going back to
end,
Daydream.
we did win though,
Yeah.
right? So we did win in the end. We beat them, so we eliminate them.
So props to these guys because they caught up.
Yeah, so we
It
basically
was the
came
final.
from the dust, man. We're behind, and then we just won. So it's basically the finals now. So both of the Weiss GU teams challenged,
Haha.
and so for some reason I just had to partner up with Bunny Girl.
And I knew
It's
this day
like,
would
man.
come.
I was like, man, dude, this is gonna be hard, man. At least for me, it was, right?
Well, at least you don't go up against Mocha every time it comes to like the one where the
Easy
match
win.
counts.
Okay, well, we'll start with these two then. So they always match up.
So here's the thing, right? So when the TO was calling out for who's matching up with who, I was like, okay, as long as I don't pair up with Raven and I don't need to deal with Mocha, I think I have a pretty good chance, right? All of a sudden, he's like, Ethan versus Raven. All of a sudden, you see Raven come out of nowhere and like, I'm out for revenge. I'm out for blood. Man, I'm gonna get you. I was like, oh my goodness, can I just give you the game already?
So how did our match go, Ethan? I don't remember. Freshman memory.
Okay, just a quick update. These guys always pair up in turning whatever happened, like regardless of what happens.
Team battle or no team battle?
Team battle, no team
Always
battle,
been
double
easy
LM,
win.
whatever it is, you name it, they probably gamed it. And it's always the same 2 decks.
And it's always the same result.
Mocha winning.
I'll play so good. Like my deck is compressed with 7 to 8 climaxes because that's just me.
I'll throw it
And that's
away.
what you gotta do when you go against a Mocha.
Yeah, man,
Sorta, or with any deck. But then when you see Mocha, tri-board of Mocha. And
Or
he's like,
quadruple.
Or quadruple. 'Cause I don't know what he's gonna do with the 4th one.
He wants to heal.
He just wants to
Heal.
He just said, let me look at
Oh,
your
okay,
top
I
2
know.
and win this already. And I get so irritated. I'm like, man, you know what? This is what makes me want to stop playing Weiss already.
Cause Mocha.
Every time that I hear their names pop up, I'm like, what? Skill versus cheater?
Cheater wins.
So yeah, that sums it up. I lost to Mocha as always. I'm not that good against Mocha. What about you guys think?
We'll go with Paulo and Chad.
I think you threw your game, Chad.
Say-
I think you threw
I
your
don't know,
game,
dude, I was
man.
like pretty worried because like
I don't
every
want to
time I
say
challenge
it.
Chad for some magical reason, this guy always like God cancels everything. Like even if it's a 2 or a 1, dude, auto cancel. Like wow, dude must be nice, dude.
No way,
And then
man.
on his
Dude,
turn,
you're-
he'll always brainstorm like so many, so like always refreshing like every 1 or 2 turns. Dude.
No, but you were still level 1 when you hit level 3 though.
Yeah,
Have you guys
this time it's not in my favor at all.
Nah, that one wasn't in your
What-
favor,
What
man.
worries me is, you guys heard of a lag switch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid, like, sometimes I think that you have like a cancel switch or something.
No, but yeah, so
Yeah, so like every time I challenge Chad, I was like, damn it, how do I get over the fact that he always loves canceling me, right? That was the first thing in my head, right? So I was like, wait a minute, the brainstormers, I'll just mill it out of this deck. Yeah, there you go. So I did it, right? Like out of the times I did it, I think I landed it once or twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah, and it was even the salvage. It was the salvage,
It
right?
was a salvage on my climax combo.
yeah,
I
so
needed
the
to.
pants. The pants salvage you mean? Though that's the one you're
No,
talking
I
about.
think
Right?
you're
Yeah.
talking about the door. The door, right?
No, you're talking about you milled his one?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so he's talking about the pants. When you mill his pants
Salvage
climax.
yeah.
My pants?
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, dude, that's less card to worry about, dude. I don't really care about drawing cards. I just want that out of the way, dude.
Yeah,
I want to
Chad.
get everything.
Like,
Chad was literally like, dude, I think I lost already. You know what? Here you go. Just keep it. You
I
win.
have no combos. I can't pull anything. I'm running out of cards to use.
You're running out of
Like,
resources?
I have no resource.
What made you start to lose resources?
I got too greedy, I would say.
Yeah, he just kept playing cards from him. I'm like, dude, bro, you don't even need
I
just,
just,
just
like
move
I
your
was,
back row to the front,
I was already
man.
at level 2 with my 2 early colors, but I don't have the source in my clock for me to summon it. But
Oh.
Well, that means you're a great Weiss Schwarz player, dude.
Yeah, he's so good at canceling, he can't even early play. Dude.
I want to eat all those
You're playing the
damages.
wrong deck, Chad.
I need all those damages, but I keep canceling the wrong time because I need those
What
climaxes.
do you mean you cancel like all the time? Dude?
I want the damages. That's the thing.
You get it because you cancel.
Yeah, dude.
But in
I
the
swear
end-
sometimes I feel like he's cheating, dude. I don't know how
I
the hell
told
he
you, bro,
does it,
cancel
dude.
switch.
Cancel switch, dude.
Well, then anyway, so in the other matchup was against me and Cedric. So anyways,
Both team captains, by the way.
yeah,
Eric represented his GU2 and I represented GU1.
and
So yeah, Eric, you can go ahead.
so I started off good. I had my coin flipper, a Stoffel, right, level 0, and then with the standby, so it was good for me on my end. I had the hand I always wanted, but then for 2 or 3 turns straight, I swear. So I'll do the 0 combo, and I'll be like, okay, sure, I'll bounce it back to hand and top 2 check, right? I'm gonna see what I'm gonna add. For 2 or 3 turns straight, it was just 2 climaxes that would come out of the top 2 on my deck. I'm like, dude, how am I gonna play this? I won't have any playables by the time I do it, right? So anyway, so I did it. I did the other climax, right? And I'll add the standby, so I can just use it for next turn. Then I'll just summon, a basic level 1, or add another 0 Stoffel just to add it back to hand, right?
Yeah.
For the coin flip. So I have a hand advantage at least in playables. So that happened. And then again, it did the same thing the next turn. And then, Cedric just kept punishing it, I couldn't really help it. It wasn't in my favor for that one, but then towards the end, I think you beat me. You had to put yourself to level 3, right? When you beat me.
Was I even level 3?
Oh, that's even more embarrassing if you weren't level 3.
Dude, because again, I just kept summoning. Oh look, I have 4 characters, -1 level.
Wait, if he's level 2, he's technically level 3 because he's playing standby, dude.
Oh, but then he kept doing the early play too.
Yeah.
So it couldn't.
And I kept landing my level 1 or lower stock charge.
Oh yeah, and he also kept it never whiffed. He kept having that plus not +1 stock, but you know what I mean, right? He only played the
Level
character.
3
Pretty much I
Yeah.
played for a cost of 1.
Yeah, basically. So that kept hitting.
So pretty much we won that, of course.
Yeah,
it's,
so-
it's expected.
No,
Except for
wait. At my end game though, because he triggered salvage climax. So I thought, okay, this guy has probably
Dude,
no,
I swear.
no. This guy probably has like 1 or 2 more, right? Okay. I refresh my deck. I don't have the climax for Nodoka. How am I gonna do this? Hey, how many climax do you have in the waiting room?
7. And then I just
Wait
triggered
a
my last
minute.
climax too, so all 8 was having like 10 cards in deck. Okay, scoop. So I already knew I lost that game, that's for sure. Well, anyway, so Weiss GU first team or team 1, they won
Yeah.
in the end. So
It was
a
some
good
good
game.
games though.
Yeah, it was good games. It was a good turnout tonight.
Know your place.
That was a surprise. I did really good for the deck. Just playing it for the first time.
Yeah, you did good,
You
You
dude.
just
Dude.
bought that
Guys,
deck, right?
I just got it this afternoon, and I just like, yeah, dude, let's go play it, dude.
No,
There-
you,
there
should,
it
you
is.
should buy like a really bad set, like in the morning, and then the night of the turn you play it. Let's see if you'll win now.
I don't have money for that, dude.
Easy.
Okay, well that
Oh, and
concludes.
our
what's
prize for getting first place.
Was I
How
just-
much packs did we fish?
I think
11.
We fished out 11 packs.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
and
Yeah,
for whatever set that we want it for, so
that's good. That's good.
yeah.
Well, regardless, you know,
But because we're a team, regardless if Weiss GU2 did win, again, PAX will be supporting to whoever needs it in our team.
yeah. So
That's what the team's for.
Yes.
So that'll conclude our discussion on the team battle tonight or today. So anything else you guys want to say before we end the vid?
Boka-chan.
I swear.
Don't worry,
to God.
Akshan will have a rematch again, dude. Thanks for being cool.
Shan, we love your support.
Boka-chan.
Stop saying that word, man. I hate it.
Well, anyway, so Weiss GU out. Thank you for watching. Please
Thank you.
comment, like, and subscribe. You know, for more
Subscribe, boy.
content. For more content.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
500 likes will do a deck profile.
We'll do it anyways. We don't have enough viewers for that. Can we have 1 like that we'll do a profile?
1 like, 1 retweet.
If we get that 500 subs, I'll give away 1 booster box of your guys' choice. Don't worry, if it does happen, vouch for me. I will buy that 1 booster box and send it to whoever wins that.
Should get. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get. So
I'm
I
gonna
can get
enter
myself.
it.
I'm gonna make 500 accounts.
Hey, no.
Make 500.
It's for our viewers. We
What
need
if
that-
I'm a viewer.
I'm a viewer. Support the channel too.
Bro, we gave you packs.
What do you mean? I read my share.
Well, anyways, Weiss GU out. Peace out, guys.
Alright, guys. Till next time.
Bye.